What Zolutium has effectively done in this specific case is to complement that existing advantage. As a result, we are now able to offer our service better, and we can work in a much more efficient and productive way. In this case, before Zolutium, we didn't have a CRM. For us, the time we save with Zolutium allows us to dedicate it to other things, such as the development of new projects. I am Sergio Barreno. I am the General Director of the Altavista Educational Unit. We are a private educational institution whose goal is to provide educational services for high school completion for adults. Our focus is to help people in rural and marginalized areas with this service, and anyone who has this need for a high school diploma. To reach our clients, we had before Zolutium a problem which was providing them with better and good service. What we have tried to do is be relevant, that is, to respond to our clients in the shortest time possible based on this criterion of providing good service. Zolutium has helped us with that criterion to be able to assist us in a direct, real and prompt way with each one of our clients. Initially, there was skepticism about Zolutium because we didn't know how artificial intelligence worked, which is a cutting-edge, high-level and quality technological support in a program that facilitates the approach with our clients and allows us to properly communicate our service to them. In the end, what we have found is understanding first what technology, artificial intelligence, is as a real option for a real problem we had before contracting with Zolutium. Well, the changes are big, right? And they have happened little by little. First, what it has allowed us to do is shorten the response time. Second, at the level of our organization, what it has done is lower costs, right? Also, it has allowed us, it's a matter of being more at ease. For us, the time we save with Zolutium, we can dedicate to other things, such as, for example, the development of new projects, so that in terms of quality of time has allowed us to optimize the operability of our service. First, we have found a company that has been very responsible with the things it offers, and the promise of the product sale has been fulfilled. And that has come about because of the trust we are building, right? Between client and provider to enter a space where we can work together for the same goal. In relation to the strategy we have as an educational center, we have taken our commitment to educational service to society very seriously. And of course, obviously, an educational center has to be up to the standard of what we want to promise our clients, a high school diploma. And within that, the strategy of our organization, the competitive advantages have been worked on. What Zolutium has done in this case is complement that advantage. We can offer our service better and we can work in a better way with quality, with a quality organization as well, which is Zolutium. In this case, before Zolutium, we didn't have a CRM. We have understood that CRMs greatly facilitate operations and agility, especially in an organization. And since we practically didn't have anything before, a CRM, Zolutium has indeed given us this space where, of course, we obviously have to evolve, but I think we have laid the foundations to continue understanding and working with Zolutium in a better and more appropriate way. I think that the attention is one of the strengths and obviously one of the competitive advantages that Zolutium has compared to other companies that offer the same service. I think there has been relevance, that is to say that when we have had the need regarding some problem after contracting the service, they have been there. I really highlight the human side, the part of acting naturally as well that they have had, without pretenses, without things. And respecting that, of course, there are organizations that do not have deep knowledge, but we have found under that criterion of a human company, especially providing an AI service, but one that has been able to combine both elements. I really highlight this characteristic of the Zolutium collaborators regarding our needs.